Hi guys, this is going to be a play-along lesson for Why Do Fools Fall in Love. I'm going to do this play-along using power chords, but we've done some open chords, and if you would like to use the open chords we've practiced to play this, the open chords here would be C, A minor, F, and G. So C, A minor, F, and G. But I'm going to do this lesson using power chords: C, A, F, and G. All right. So those are the power chords you'll need to be able to play, and the order in which you'll need to play them to play most of this song. This song has really two parts. The intro and the verse are the same progression and same strum pattern. And then you have a chorus part with a different strum pattern and a different chord progression. So we're going to do both of those here. So to play the intro and the verse, you're going to need C, A, so to play, let's start with just your C power chord. I'm going to do these all in E form, so you won't be changing your hand position from E form with your root note on the E string to A form with your root note on the A string. You'll just be using the same form and going up and moving your hand up and down the neck of the guitar to play the correct chords. So the first chord is going to be your C. And to play a C power chord, you are going to use your root note is going to be the 8th fret of the 6th string, or your first finger on the 8th fret of the 6th string. Your musical 5th is going to be the 10th fret of the 5th string, or your third finger on the 10th fret of the 5th string. It should sound like this. Playing strings 6 and 5. All right, so our second chord that we need, we're just going to slide our hand down we're going to slide down our root note down 3 frets. 1, 2, 3, right? So here is our next chord that we need. This is an A power chord, and an A power chord is played with our root note on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and our musical 5th on the 7th fret of the 5th string. You will have both of your fingers, you should have 2 dots where your fingers go, right, on the neck of the guitar. First finger will be on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and your third finger will be on the 7th fret of the 5th string. It should sound like this. That's your A power chord in E form. All right, so the third chord that you need in this progression is an F power chord, and we are going to slide all the way down. When I say down, I mean towards the headstock. We're going to slide all the way down to the 1st fret with our root note and the 3rd fret with our 5th. So to play an F power chord, our root note is on the 1st fret of the 6th string, and our 5th is on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So our first finger goes on the 1st fret of the 6th string, and the third finger goes on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So here is a F power chord. This is what it sounds like. Play along. So the last chord we need for this progression is our G power chord. Our G power chord, we're going to slide up 2 frets from the F. 1, 2, right? And the root note is going to be on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and the 5th is going to be on the 5th fret of the 5th string. So our first finger goes on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and our 3rd finger goes on the 5th fret of the 5th string. It should sound like this. Play along. All right, so we should have some practice feeling those power chords now, right? You can always rewind this video to practice along, play along with any of those chords, to do them again. That's the beauty of technology, guys, right? So I'm going to play the entire verse for you a bunch of times. The verse progression and the intro progression are the same. So I'm going to play that for you a bunch of times, nice and slow here, so that you can practice along with it. It should sound the same. So again, the progression we're going to use is starting on the C, which is the 8th fret, and it's going to go C, A, F, G. C, A, F, G. Right? So we haven't moved from any strings. We're just sliding up and down the neck of the guitar. Same hand form, all in E form power chords. So here we go. I'm going to play each chord 2 times as we do it. So it's just 2 hits on each chord and then move to the next one. So ready? Here is a play along for you to practice that. I'm going to play it a bunch of times and then we'll have it, right? For you to practice with. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's a bunch. You can always just rewind this video and play along with that. Now, the second part is that you need to learn is the chorus part. The intro and the verse are the same, and you just practiced it. The chorus part is going to go from F to C. And we're going to do this one a little bit different. We're going to use an A form power chord here to play the C instead of going all the way up the neck of the guitar to C again. We're just going to go to C here in A form. All right, so the one chord that is going to be a little bit different here that you're going to change to is an A form C power chord. So remember, E form, our root note is on the E string, the 6th string, and A form, our root note is on the A string or the 5th string, right? So, so here is that C power chord in A form instead of E form. So our root note's going to go on the A string or the 5th string, 3rd fret. And our 5th, or our 3rd finger, is going to go on the 5th fret of the 4th string. So that C in A form is 1st finger, 3rd fret, 5th string, 3rd finger, 5th fret, 4th string. So it should sound like this. So that's just a A form C power chord. It sounds the same as, doesn't really sound any different than an E form. It's just going to be easier to play it because it's not as big a move with your hand. So for the chorus of this song, it is F, C, F, G. All right, and that's the whole thing. So again, our F power chord is first finger, first fret, sixth string, third finger, third fret, fifth string. And the C, third finger, is the second chord we're going to play. First finger, third fret, fifth string, third finger, fifth fret, fourth string. Same form, just same finger positions, just a different form, right? A form instead of E form. So, and then G, the third chord that you need here, again, is, we've played it before, is an easy switch from the F because it is just up 2 frets from the F. So it's going to, with your root note, with your root finger. And so that's going to be third fret, sixth string, with your first finger, and third finger, fifth fret, fifth string. That's your G8 power chord again. So the chord progression for the chorus part of this song is F, C, F, G. And it's played just, the strum pattern we're going to use is just going to be essentially on the downbeats 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, change, right? So it's going to sound something like this. And we hold out the G before we go. The next verse would start with the verse progression again, right? Right? From there. So you'll be responsible for just one intro, one verse, and one chorus. So here's a chorus play along. You ready? I'm going to play the chorus a bunch of times here for you to play along with it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. So you can rewind this video to practice that as much as you need to. What I'm going to give you next is a play along for an intro, a verse, and a chorus. So I'm going to play the intro part 2 times. And then I'm going to play the chorus, the verse part 4 times. And then I'm going to play the one chorus part, which is just the progression we just played, right? So this is 1 intro, 1 verse, 1 chorus. The intro is 2 progressions. The verse is 4 progressions. And the chorus is just 1 progression. Okay? So I'm going to play this once. You can rewind the video to play along with it, and I'm going to go nice and slow for you. So you should be able to practice by playing along to this. All right. So we're going to start. Remember, we're going to start on C, which is first finger, 8th fret, 6th string, third finger, 10th fret, 5th string. So are you ready? Here we go. This is your full intro, verse, chorus, play along. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Chorus. So that is a play along for an intro, verse, and chorus of Why Do Fools Fall in Love? So you can rewind any part of this video in order to practice any of those parts. Good practicing. Have fun. Bye.